If you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable way to gain your FIFA 23 Ultimate Team coins, then please head over to fifacoin.com. Link will be in the description. And don't forget to use my code Martin for a 5% discount. Hi guys, Martin88 here and welcome back to another FIFA 23 video. And today we are going to be looking at the FUT Heroes, World Cup Heroes and the normal FUT Heroes as well, because not every FUT Hero has got a World Cup item. And we're going to be looking at the best defenders, midfielders and attackers in the Hero version. So, to start off with today, we're looking at the defenders, and of course that always inevitably means the goalkeepers, okay? It's actually quite a small pool of players to choose from, largely midfielders and attackers. All I'm actually going to do is take you through all of the defenders and point out their strengths and weaknesses and which ones are better and which ones aren't. To start off with though, I'm just going to say that there's only 2 goalies as part of the Heroes package, and neither of them are worth getting for me under any circumstance. You've got Campos here, who's from Mexico. He's 5'7", which is just utterly ridiculous. And to be fair, the second keeper is Dudek, Jerzy Dudek, who didn't get a World Cup item. He's just got a standard hero card. And to be honest, there's just a lot better out there. But I suppose if you had to pick one of the 2, you'd pick Dudek. But neither of them really enthrall me that much. Right, let's get into the outfield players and let's get into the defenders themselves. So I'm just going to start off with a bang and just say it how it is. The best FUT Hero World Cup or standard hero card is Lucio, okay? Now, he's 1.2 million, the World Cup version. And he's 6'2", obviously Brazilian, Bundesliga, so decent links. He's got the pace, most definitely has the pace. He's got the height. His dribbling stats are decent. He's got good agility, and his defending and physical stats are absolutely through the roof, guys. So, to be honest, that is pricey, 1.2 million. But stats-wise, which is all we're really looking at, he is the best player by far. Right, now if we just go by value and work our way down, then we'll have a look at them like that. Now the next one on the list is Cordoba, right? And he is just a standard hero item, right? Which shows how much people think of the other World Cup versions, because Cordoba is just a standard hero item and he's coming in at 420,000 coins. Now, I like Cordoba, right? Of course, the problem that you have with him is he's 5'8", all right? So if you know that you're going to be playing against people that are just playing it on the deck, on the floor, then you're fine, because his agility and his balance, he's just going to stick to somebody like glue. It's a shame that he hasn't got an alternate position as, say, like a CDM or even a right back, because he's got all the attributes for that. He's got really good pace, great dribbling stats. How his dribbling stat is 68 when you look at them going down, because he's got good reactions, good composure, great balance, decent agility. I just don't get it. But his defending and his physical stats are really very good. 420,000 coins. He's definitely next on the list for me in terms of quality. Okay, next one. We've actually got a fullback, and it's Capdevila from Spain. And he is 88 rated, the World Cup version, coming in at about 260k. 6 foot, so reminds me a little bit of like the Theo Hernandez type of build. Can play wing back, it's not really of that much use, but all round he's a solid card. What would take this up a level for me is that agility and balance, because he's got good pace. His shooting is even decent passing, good dribbling, as in the composure, reactions, something I hold dearly, and good defending and physicals. If he had a +10 on agility and balance, it would put him into a real top tier. You could maybe do that with like putting an engine on him, but you know, it doesn't improve the defending and physical. So he's decent. He is decent, but there are certain areas where you wouldn't mind it just being a little bit better, if I'm being honest. But still decent card. Okay, next on the list is Carvalho. Ricardo Carvalho from Chelsea is where a lot of us would remember him from. World Cup item, 89 rated. The 88 version I think is still okay. But this card for me is up there. Like, I actually think, dare I say it, that this is for 200k. Lucio's 1.2 million. So $1 million coins difference between this card and Lucio. Carvalho's just 6 foot, but so is Marquinhos, and a lot of us use him. And Carvalho's got good pace. He does. He's got good dribbling stats. The agility and balance is better than Lucio, so he's going to move better with quicker strikers. And the defending stats are very good. The physicals are okay. But definitely put Shadow on him. And for 200,000 coins, is one of the better ones, in my opinion. Like, I'd rather Carvalho than Cordoba. And the price and his links, Portuguese, Premier League as well. For me, Carvalho is one of the standout players that we're looking at so far. Next on the list, we have got Mascherano, Javier Mascherano, who a lot of you will remember from Barcelona days. I also remember him from his Liverpool days. And his World Cup item is a Premier League item. So that is remembering more as a Liverpool player, although it's obviously Argentinian with being the World Cup. The standard one is from his Barcelona days. But let's have a little look at him, because he is a CDM, but he comes up in the defence because he has that alternate position at centre-back, which Barcelona used to play him there quite a bit. Now, he's 5'9", Mascherano, and it would fit into the Cordoba situation a little bit. I don't think as a centre-back he would really work that well. And at 120,000 coins probably suggests that. However, as a CDM, if you're playing like a 4-1-2-1-2, having him at the base of your diamond would be good, because he's got good defensive stats, good physical stats, a good low centre of gravity with his height, and his pace will be okay. So yeah, if you have packed Mascherano, don't fear. There would be a place for him in your team, but for me, not at centre-back. It wouldn't be. Okay, 2 players left on the list for me today. And the first one is going to be the Mexican, which is Rafael Marquez. Again, he's coming in as a CDM, but I think a lot of us would remember him as a centre-back, to be honest. He's 6 foot tall, and it's an okay card, to be honest. Again, he's coming in at about 160,000 coins. He's La Liga, so if you're running a La Liga team, feel free to put him in. Or if you've packed him, feel free to play him. Good enough pace. Dribbling stats are pretty good for a centre-back, and good defending and physical. So there's a tick next to him. There's definitely a tick next to Marquez, in my opinion. And that leaves us into the last one, who is the cheapest World Cup hero going, and that is Jurgen Koller. And he is the cheapest because he's probably the most clunkiest. So his defending and physical stats are through the roof. If you get in a tangle with him, you're going to lose. Already aggression and strength are well into the 90s, and so's his defending. But 6'1", but he's a little bit on the slow side with that acceleration. Agility's not great. Ball control and dribbling, leaves a lot to be desired about. And I think that's what puts people off, to be honest. And that is why he's coming in at like 120,000 coins. If you've packed him and you've got a Bundesliga team, you can give him a whirl. Personally, I probably think there's better options out there. But yeah, guys, there we go. That is the FUT Heroes defenders and the keepers, to be fair. I know it's a small pool to choose from today, but looking into midfielders and attackers, it gets a hell of a lot tastier. But guys, hope you've enjoyed that. Hope that's helped a lot of you if you've packed some of them recently. But yeah, that is it for today. So please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys very, very soon. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.